give out that vibe that money. You sell money. You literally do.
I think that's the problem. Like everyone just sees me as money.
They do.
And that's the biggest problem I have. And that's why like I think my mom gets worried because she's like, listen, everyone just looks at you as money. Even if you don't have any money, they see you as money. And I think it's a good thing and a bad thing. Like I think because of my content, I've always been around billionaires. Like always, like rich. So that's what people see me like. I didn't have money, but I was around so much money that people just saw me, oh, he's rich. I'm like, I wish I had 1% of what this guy has. Like, I don't, they're my friend, but his money is not my money. It's like, I'm vlogging it, you know? But I also think it's good because I think if you're around rich people, you know how they say, if you have 4 rich friends, the 5th one's going to be you. If you have like 4 bodybuilder friends, the 5th one's going to be you.
True.
So I think that's kind of like how things worked for me. Like I was always around rich people and I always felt the brokest. I was the brokest. So that's what made me just keep going. Because essentially I was just like their videographer. You know, like I'm vlogging for myself, but like I'm just videoing your lifestyle and it was working out. So to a sense, and also I think if you're around rich people, like these are the business owners. They give you the business deals, you know?
Yeah.
So a lot of times like people around me, they were doing deals with me. Hey, okay, well, he's getting crazy numbers and people see me on the street. Actually promote my business, you know? So I think it's always...
I think you positioned yourself very smartly. You positioned yourself, and I think luck played a huge role as well. Because you positioned yourself in a country that was just blowing up.
Yeah.
You positioned yourself in the industry that was blowing up, which is luxury. In Dubai, I mean, that's what, when we think of Dubai, we think of luxury. So you placed yourself and your brand behind the lifestyle Dubai sells. So you became all of a sudden the hottest guy in Dubai. And also, I think you were one of the, and not anymore, but like you're probably one of the first influencers, not the only one now, obviously, but one of the first influencers out of Dubai who actually hit it big. And the entire UAE knew you.
Yeah, I think it's right place, right time. But they also say like, if you want to be successful, it's like when opportunity meets preparation, right? I think I was in the right place and I just did it, you know? Like, there was a lot of people there also kind of doing YouTube, but like, I think, look, I always say luck plays a huge role. Of course, you can never say like, I don't get lucky, you know? But some people don't take advantage of their luck, you know? And I always say there's so much opportunity in the world, you know? Like, I think every single person can become successful, very successful. It's just if you want it, you know? Like, I think if I offered you $1 billion right now to go and train every single day and become a UFC fighter, you would do it for that billion. But if I told you, do it for nothing and in 5 years you'll become a champion, you're not going to do it. So I think people just want result now, but it's not going to work like that. Like every single one of the people watching this right now, you can all become successful YouTubers. Like for the next 3 years, make 5 reels a day and 2 good vlogs, not lousy ones, you know, like put your all in it, you will all become successful. But they're not going to do it because like after a month, it gets boring.
Yeah.
It gets tiring. You know, it's like telling someone to do 1,000 push-ups every day. Like, are you going to do it? You would look very good.
Yeah.
Like everyone on earth should have a 6-pack. It's easy. Like everyone knows the formula. It's not like a secret formula. Eat healthy, do push-ups. It's the same with money. Like everyone on the earth, everyone knows how to get rich. It's just they don't want to do it.
They don't want to put the work behind it. That's very true.
Like
actually.
people are just so much into the reward that they're getting. They're not like, it's a saying that says, love the process, not the reward.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. That's
actually true. That's very true. Because like, I think, so when I started hiring for my team, for my YouTube channels, I realized one thing, that the youngsters now, they want instant reward. They want instant fame. They think, okay, Shaveed, we're attaching ourselves to him. We're going to get hype. We're going to get clout. We're going to get money.
Yeah.
And that's it. But if they don't get all 3 of those things, they just think that, okay, I don't think it's working out for me anymore.
Yeah.
Whereas they miss out the point completely that it took me 10 years to where I am right now.
And I think the problem nowadays is there's so much fake things on the internet.
Of course.
I think like if you go on the internet, you'll see like a 15-year-old saying, I just made $20,000 this month and you can do
just
it too.
making TikTok reels.
Just making TikTok reels. I actually have a friend that does this.
I think that's true though.
That's actually true.
I believe that.
To a sense, if you do it good enough, but I think there's just so much like nowadays you see millionaires every second on your Instagram, you know? So it doesn't even feel special anymore. Like 10 years ago, it's like, oh, there's a Lamborghini. Now it's like, all right, where's the Bugatti? You know, like, all right, wow, Lamborghini, so what? Every other person has one on Instagram.
But I
right?
also think they're like Instagram millionaires.
Yeah,
and
so
real
that's what I'm saying. There's
millionaires.
so many
Like,
fake ones as
yeah,
well. Like,
exactly.
That's true.
so I think because people are seeing it so much, it's like to get someone to like try and build up wealth. They're like, oh no, well, this guy on the internet in 3 months he made $1 million. That's what I should be getting, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why you see a lot of people just lost and they just don't want to do anything. They're just expecting $1 million in
Yeah.
3 months.
Again,
Yeah.
you know, completely missing out on the point that, dude, there is probably 10 years of experience and hard work and blood, sweat, and tears behind this guy's $1 million.
Yeah.
You're never gonna get there in 10 days.
Yeah.
It
I think
took him
people
10 years to
compare
get there.
someone's day 100 with their day one.
Day one, exactly. That's
Yeah.
true. I
That
think-
shouldn't
I
be the
think that's
case. You should be like you versus you. What was you yesterday and
Yeah.
what you are today.
So speaking about the fact that you sell money, what is your most prized possession?
Like money
Money-wise.
property. Just
Mm.
property, I have to say.
How much you spend on it?
To us, I don't have a big mansion. I just have like multiple properties, you know. So I think the biggest is just like $1 million. So not a crazy purchase, but I have like a few. I mean, I've never lived in a house that I bought. Just because like I move around a lot. I'm a vlogger, so if I buy it, I rent it out. I think that's like the safest investment I can do.
It is. That's very true.
So that's my biggest possession, you know. Not $1 billion yacht, not a
Yeah.
Not just yet. Maybe another 5 years.
not yet, you know. I don't think I'd ever buy a yacht, you know.
Why not?
Unless
pretty
I had
cool, man.
ridiculous amounts of money, I think it's just a headache. You could rent it out. It's one of those things. It's like having a swimming pool in your house. Like, how often do you use it?
You're not gonna use it.
No,
enough.
like literally in Dubai, you can literally rent out a yacht for 500 dirhams. I mean, for an hour or two.
Hmm.
Why would you
I
spend
think this is
millions
the,
of dollars?
this is the
on buying
mistake
one?
I made.
So
Like,
just think of
So when you have billions of dollars, you don't give a like. You don't
Of
care about
course.
$500.